All right, gentlemen. I appreciate the funny commentary before we get started today. I got to get myself together. I appreciate y'all holding me accountable.
Yes.
Hey, well, it was three sad stories talking at the same time, so let's not push it. One of those ones we can't disclose, but whatever. Gentlemen, we are here to talk about the Washington Commanders once again, and OTAs. We're gonna talk about OTAs, whether it's even worth talking about. That's funny. We're gonna talk about whether it's worth talking about. I guess you can find anything to talk about.
Off season.
Off season. Let's get it.
Keep it real where the hood's at. Swinging wooden bats at your so-called cats. You know how we roll. Y'all get up in the back. Roll call in the back. Stole the Bama, watch his ass go flat.
In DC, when you got chickens that make it harder to get them digits, the skins and them cowboy tickets.
In DC, the K-Corps, dirty Cadillacs, Desert Eagle get a blast. Watch your back. Four corners of hate, four corners of death, four corners that'll take your last breath. Northeast, southwest, southeast, and northwest. It's the devil's diamond, feel it from your head to your chest. Hope you got your best.
Best show ever. Did you see, Deacon?
All right, here we go. OTAs. Let's talk about it, gentlemen. Is it worth what it's cracked up to be? Because what I've seen, everybody is just like it was last year, doing good work, putting in the hard work, getting healthy, getting strong. Defense can't be beat. Offense can't be stopped. I don't know what to think. At these points, I tend to wait until the season starts, at least preseason. But it's off season, so we're gonna talk about OTAs. Wentz is apparently looking good, talking to all the fellas. He hasn't been ostracized yet for his beliefs, I guess. I don't know what they be talking about. But at the same time, we have gotten a couple good films out there where you can see he's throwing bullets, man, and he has a strong arm. You can tell. I saw a picture with him standing next to Heineke. It was like his little brother.
Man taller than Heineke.
like a little 10-year-old brother. I mean, this dude is a towering figure, man. So that's what we were looking for, though. We were looking for somebody who can see over the line for one, and who can throw downfield for two.
Y'all laughed at me last year when I said that Heineke couldn't see. Y'all laughed at me.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
I told y'all, it seemed like he could not see them. It'd be a dude, J.D. McKissick might be sitting out there for like 10 minutes in the middle, nobody around him, and Heineke would throw to a double coverage, and I was like, he didn't see him. And that's what it was. He couldn't see. And we about to see the difference, man. I'm excited about that, man. We got a physical specimen in the back, I guess, at least that. Well, he understands through a couple of interceptions and OTAs, but it's just OTAs, and interceptions can be 50-50. And I'm glad to hear that because that's our people intercepting the ball, so then maybe that's a good thing too. But the question, Big Deacon, OTAs.
What do you think about it? Do you hold stock in it?
What I'm not going to do is hold stock in it anymore because last year the way they talked about it, man, it was like we was already we were the chip contenders,
world beaters.
There was nothing stopping us, man. I almost felt bad for those that had to face the defense and had to, look at the high-powered O that we were going to have, and man. So at the end of the day, it's just looking at people, make sure they're getting in shape and not throwing up like your boy from the Panthers, first round draft pick. Ended up having to go back to the locker room on the first day because he was out of shape. That kind of stuff is the only thing that I'm looking for at this point. Anything else after that is just, hey, he can catch. But I'm not going to sit here and get too excited this year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Trey Z, Deacon, I'm taking the opposite approach.
Oh.
The opposite approach. Coming out of the Commanders camp, they're saying that our offense is going to be like that this year. My man, Scott Turner, is dialing up this offense, and they're very confident that we got a playoff offense coming out this year. We got the players. You know what I'm saying? We got speed. We got height. We got a quarterback now that can make all the throws, baby. We got an offensive line from the old Carolina Panthers that's ready to go. So the Commanders camp is saying that their old line and their old offense is going to be ready to go this year. Scott Turner's dialing up something special, baby. Something special, baby. So I'm, as a fan, I'm excited. I'm happy that we at OTAs. I think it is important because Scott got a lot of stuff he got to work out. He got to dial in. He got to put in. He got to implement his past plays.
They said Scott showed up to the Ravens camp because he forgot where he was going.
Hey, look. I'm not putting up any more haters on the Commanders.
You got to.
I ain't putting up. Trey Z, you got to get on Scott Turner's bandwagon, baby. This is his year, man.
Absolutely.
This is his year. This is his year, Trey Z. This is his year. Scott Turner has all the weapons that
it has to be. It has to be
all the weapons he wants. He has his
right.
quarterback. He has all his receivers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Brown's in year 2. He's showing separation out there. They got plays with DeAndre Brown that's showing some good separation. He got his number 10 out there. Look at number 10, healthy. Look at his hamstrings looking good out there. Look at him. So, hey.
Have speed.
Scott Turner is ready to go. That offense is ready to go.
I think that's full speed.
Don't say that.
Hey, Deacon and Trey Z, there's talk out there that's saying that our defense is the 4th-rated defense in our division this year. That the Giants' defense is better than our defense.
Oh, I like that, though.
Philly defense is better than our defense.
I like that.
And Michael Parsons and the Dallas Cowboy defense is better than our defense. So people are doubting our defense this year during the OTA season.
And why shouldn't they, Al? Why shouldn't they?
Hey, last year our defense was supposed to be number 1. Now our defense is number 4 and 5 in our division.
Which is, like I said with Deacon, not like I said, but what Deacon said. I like what Deacon is saying, is that when we play as underdogs, the scourge of the earth, the nobodies, that's what took us to that NFC East championship. So I'm loving where that is. I love that. That's great news. Yeah, you got to get up. Get up off that ground. Get that.
It was a wet day. It was a wet.
It's gonna be wet games, Deacon. Don't see, this is what I'm talking about. See how you do it? See how that happened? Deacon softened up. It's gonna be a wet game. It's gonna be a snow game out there. It's gonna be nasty, man. He gotta catch that ball.
Yeah, but that dude, he ain't making the team.
We don't even know his name. Johnny Smith is cut. Okay.
Nah, but listen, I'm with you on that, and I like it now better that everybody is doubting us. I like having a chip on your shoulder right now, especially since it's the whole team, right? Last year, we thought the defense was percolating and the offense was going to struggle. Now they're thinking Wentz is going to struggle. They think the defense is going to struggle. We got rid of 2 players on defensive line. We don't have Sheriff no more. We don't have Flowers. So the whole world is against us. They dogging us out on ESPN, Fox News, Sports One, all that stuff.
Don't you love it?
Now they got something to prove.
That's right.
That's when some professionals play hard no matter what. But you always
get the coaching staff is not doubting because they're talking trash. The command and coaching staff is saying that we're ready to go. This is the 3rd year.
That's their job.
You know what I'm saying? They're talking trash.
There's nothing else they can say. But one thing that I did hear our coach say was that when it was asked, all right, well, who is going to be that person on defense that we're going to have to, put our hat on, or was going to call it and really be the captain of the D? And the coach, in his own way, kind of leaned towards the guy that you said that, again, IAR. Y'all know what that is, Deacon.
What?
Always.
Oh, right. Okay, we got you.
Hey, but the fans don't got me, and the fans do just showing up. That's my nickname. And please, those of you who don't believe me, like and subscribe. And
hey, that's the name he gave himself.
I am right. Hey, my mama told me if nobody else do, I do. But in real talk here, for real, he said Cam Curl.
Okay, yeah. He did say Cam was so good.
I was so warm and fuzzy when he said that. I was just like, yes, And the reason wasn't necessarily might be why y'all thinking, was because I'm a Cam Curl fan to the point where I just wanted to hear that I am a fan. But I felt like I saw the talent raw, real. He is one of those individuals that we can honestly say that kind of came in under the radar, showed improvement. And now the coach, which is what was in my mind, something that I wasn't seeing, the coach saw it and is now acknowledging it. And when a player, after that hard work, gets acknowledged, and that, oh man, you talking about, you thought he was playing last year. This guy got something to prove too, because now he has to back it up. And so that, in my opinion, was awesome. Somebody said Bobby McCain, him and the young man we picked up. I was like, Bobby McCain is still a question for me. But, the young guy that we picked up, I think they were saying has some pedigree with him. So the safety position, I think, is getting solid. But I don't think that the safety position is the only position that we need to be worried about when our linebackers still have that hole. Yes, we all said in the last show that my man Holcomb will be a great Mike, or at least a decent Mike. We'll find out. But at the end of the day, we still got that situation to worry about. But I'm glad that I heard one coach on the Commander squad identify pure talent. And we have a couple of players out there that are still under the radar that is a pure talent. And maybe we could run it down. Now, this guy right here, that's your boy Samuels. We just wait to be healthy. Now, who's this guy catching the ball right here? That was Milne, or was that your boy?
That was Dax Milne.
That was Milne 15?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's our rookie.
That's our rookie.
That's what they said has been looking good.
Yeah, they said that he's looking really, really good. I heard Scott Turner mention also the running backs.
Right. So that's a good thing that you just brought up, Big Al. We might be in a situation where we got 4 running backs and Will Washington carry all 4.
Right.
And that 4th running back we know is Patterson.
Right.
So that was, the water bug. We was excited. I feel bad. Al brought up Mr. Sprinkle last show, and Sprinkle is still on somebody's squad though. He ain't sitting there at Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Patterson, in my opinion, is experiencing his own Sprinkle-y world. Meaning, I felt that Sprinkle didn't get the playing time or challenged him in the essence of what he is. And the reason why I'm saying that is because this is why I'm saying that. And I hate Dallas. I say that in the beginning. But Dallas is not going to let no slouches be on their squad. And I can't say that about Commanders as easily as I can say that about Dallas. And by Sprinkle even surviving,
we have a sprinkler, little sprinkly boy,
said to me that there was something there that other coaches outside of the ones that I had doubts, which was our coaches, can see something in this young man. I'm wondering if the right coach in the right position will get Sprinkle to second string or something like that. But I'm not saying he's a phenom. Don't get me wrong. But in the level of talent, hell, we got Samus Reyes still on our roster. Now, at the end of the day, y'all said he's still the Deacon said last week, he's still a project. But something that they're seeing in this guy, and me and Al did identify, he's a blocking phenom. And now that sounds crazy. Why are we getting a blocking phenom in tight end? Well, if we are to run, and if we do carry 4 running backs, at least let's have somebody like a Reyes to clear that outside and get that guy to hit that corner. And Patterson could hit that corner. So I'm wondering, y'all think that Patterson can make it? Do you think that the Commanders will go for? Because you got your all-purpose now. This is my argument, but hey, IAR, I think J.D. McKissick is the best back. He's just universally more talented than Gibson, and he don't fumble. Now, when you talking running backs, Al, I know you like Gibson, but he don't fumble. McKissick don't fumble. Hasn't fumbled like.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I mean, he's a more polished runner.
Right.
But so he's also limited.
So you say, but anyway,
we got to get him walk down. He's limited in his speed.
Well, what
top
they're
end is
saying
limited.
though is Robinson seems to have better hands than they expected. The rookie,
They do. He does. Yeah, he's going.
And he's a power back, and he's a natural back. Where Gibson is still kind of feeling his way in the backfield. They're saying Robinson is seeing the holes quickly. You know, he's running the ball all his life. So
we can honestly sit here and say that all those three backs you just named, we're not giving them up. We're not sitting anybody down.
No, I think all four of them gonna make the roster.
I think if somebody Patterson's gonna have to play special teams. He's gonna have to play special teams.
Who?
Patterson. The water bug has to play special teams.
I think he's gonna be on.
And they put him on kick return last year.
I don't think he's gonna dress on Sundays. I think he's gonna put on practice. I mean, but they're gonna keep him. I don't think he's gonna dress on Sundays though. But he's a good back to have it, huh?
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, that's just my thought because you have three talented players in front of him, and it's not like we can count one of our running backs as a wide receiver because now we have an abundance of wide receivers who are gonna make the team, and we might get them.
So I understand that Kelvin Harmon is still around.
And they say he look good. They say he got his speed.
They say that every year.
Look, I'm just saying, they say he got his speed.
Every year he's looking good.
Well, AGG is still on
everybody though, right?
AGG. I'm just playing devil's advocate on countering. You said we got all these receivers. We got names of individuals and their position is wide receiver. But when I don't see a guy don't touch the field in 2-3 years, I'm talking about Al's AGG. Al was all in on AGG. Al put the money down on it, and Al had to pay me. So he lost that bet. So if he really
AGG is trying to
put the money down on AGG again.
He's trying out for tight end this year. There's an opening in tight end.
They did say that.
Openings in tight end, so Logan is not going to be ready at the beginning of the season, so there's an opening in tight end. So
they obviously like him because they giving up the effort to try to get him another position. So they're putting the time in. I just think he's probably just too slow.
There's our quarterback right there, a young quarterback.
Unless he's going to become a great blocker. What you talking about? You talking about Sam Howell?
Yeah, man. He's gonna
be. A lot of people talking big things about Sam Howell.
They say he can make all the throws too. They say he's a small guy, but he can make all the throws.
I'll say this: he's probably quarterback number 2 by the time the end of next year and end of this year. He's probably gonna be number 2.
I don't know about that.
No, Heineke is a solid number 2, I think.
So let me
this year, but not next year.
Deacon, I know you wasn't really sold on Heineke, man. But
no, it's not that. I love his spirit and I love it. And he's just too small.
Ain't nobody want to hear that, man. Nobody want to hear I love your spirit.
Well, that's all he got. That's his size, man. Look, what I'm saying is, Heineke last year got a 2-year contract. His contract is up next year. They're not going to re-sign him. Not because you wouldn't have drafted Howell. There's no reason to draft Howell. You drafted Howell to be number 2 because he's a project. And he's bigger, he has a stronger arm, and he's more polished as a quarterback. He just got to get his accuracy down a little better. But what
do y'all feel about Penny walking out of the practice the other day?
He said he didn't walk out of practice. He didn't
walk out, Al. They said there was a media fuss over that, man. It didn't happen like that.
Yeah, so they lied. It's all season. They making headlines.
Hey, allegedly. He kind of left.
Well, our superstar wide receiver is not there, and our superstar defense end is not there.
Well, we talked about that last year. We're gonna rehash that Chase don't have to be there. Now, his was funny. I said I brought it up. Y'all laughed at me, and Chase got hurt.
Hey, Chase is working out. He's still in
Colorado.
He's Colorado working out
again.
Yeah. Listen, I've been watching.
Where is did anybody know where Scary Terry is at? Is he in town or is he?
He's in Miami. He's in Miami.
He's in Miami.
I don't know. He's somewhere working out. but listen. Okay, I want to sign Terry.
Yes,
but what I'm hearing is that they are going to franchise him. And then franchise him. And then we're gonna have to let him go. So we look at drafting a top wide receiver next year. Because if they don't get him signed this year, we're gonna hey Kroger, I appreciate you.
Kroger. I don't even have one in this area. But
So I think we need to start getting. If he doesn't get signed this year, I think need to get used to the fact that he might not be here on the long term.
Well, let's hope for the best, Deacon, because I think Terry is a legitimate star on our team. So we're gonna hope for the best. And like I said, Scott Turner is working very, very hard to convince these gentlemen that this is going to be a high-powered offense, and everybody's very confident that we're going to put some points on the board this year. Points on the board.
There it goes.
I want you guys to always remember what I said, and that going back to what Deacon said as he poo-pooed on the night. Everybody was like, "Yeah." So,
hey, I'm the one predicting Super Bowl.
It's with that said, and everybody who clicked off and those that stayed around, remark my words. Curtis Samuels is about to explode this year. We're going to get reinforcements mid-year with Logan Thomas. I believe that our running back committee, if it doesn't take a rocket science with the running back committee that we have, we can move the ball on the ground. We have a quarterback that can see over a Cosby to hit the wide open receiver. Dotson can catch, not like the Dotson before.
And Scott Turner is a great offensive coordinator.
And Scott Turner and Al will meet again at the bowling alley, and they will talk turkey, and hopefully Big Al can get him to understand the talent on the field.
Hey man, I'm doubling down on Scott Turner this year. Scott Turner.
Well, I will say this.
Doubling down on.
I've heard that.
I'll take that.
This dude Dawson can catch. He's not dropping anything. So that's much needed, especially when you got a
Sticky Fingers, aka Sticky Fingers. We called it right here on the OGs. We like to give people nicknames. We the one that named our man. What was the kicker name we gave him before he left?
Oh my goodness, what do we call that cat, man?
We gave him his nickname.
Oh my goodness, I forgot what we called that cat.
And he left us. Our kicker,
man, D Hop when he was here.
Sugarfoot,
yeah. Everybody was using that too.
Yeah.
So right now, and we started the water bug, but the only reason why the water bug didn't take off because they didn't see the field. So right now we got Sticky Fingers Dawson is in the house, and we're gonna roll with that because he doesn't.
Right, that's right. And the Commanders will be in Richmond.
That joint is out there.
Virginia Beach Breakers is the new team we're going to be going for. Mark my words. Get ready to let go of all things DMV. Put it to the side. We're going to be out there on the beach. Dude, I'm saying we're going to be out there with the Breakers, man. It's going to be awesome, man. It's going to be the Virginia.
Hey, man. And your bridge is we're going to be right next to
the cakes for everybody, man.
Everybody's going to have IKEA, baby. We're going to have some IKEA advertisements here.
IKEA.
Potomac Meals.
Hey, listen, I do want to say one thing though. We really appreciate the people who joined over this last week. We had a heavy influx, and we appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
It's easy to do, but we do appreciate y'all, hitting that. And those who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button. It's all right. Join the crowd. Join the crowd.
We'll make it worth your while.
It's all a gang. Don't worry about it. We got
OTAs, volunteer guys.
Yeah. So let's take it to heart. Let's take it as it is, man. Don't get too hyped. Let's wait till the season starts, or at least preseason, where we can see the actual players that will be on the team. And hey, man, it's the Commanders. You gotta love it. This is our football team. No matter the name, it's still our team.
We command, baby.
All right, gentlemen.
We command, baby. That was horrible.
Listen, I was gonna cut that out. You jumped in and messed me up.
Hey, it's still brand new, man. We're trying to get this Commanders thing down, man. But Al threw one out there, and I'm sorry that stunk it up.
All right, gentlemen. We see y'all next week. Love you.
Look here. Let's go.
We gonna do this for the whole DMV, y'all. Big shots out to Long and Go-Go. G-Money, let's go. UCB been hot since 9-6. Quickly from Louis Vuitton. Small things make us different from them fools. Pull the jawstrings, keep my sweat off of my shoes. I'm a dog, man, keep my balls clean. I ain't messing with them at all. Lane did that whole shit, she don't recognize y'all. Independent acrobatics make that new summer song. Remembering my license, my curse, my mom's house. We came a long way, but we don't got time to be sitting at the dock of the bay. Wasting every second money can be made. Out of rhyme, we can do it on the down. Keep the shit on the beat until the die. Go see us eye. Y'all are running scared, try to catch up. 67 Hines, Gregory, the dance that's up. Make music, we stepping out. Any major event, that's just the truth that we never left it out. Buckle my own 1, 2. Southside. Buckle my, yeah.